first half of the day all the way up through about lunchtime. We're looking good, sunny and dry. It'll be in the late afternoon and early evening that we have the better opportunity for rainfall. 1, 2 o'clock, maybe 1 or 2 isolated showers, scattered rainfall around 3 and 4. And then starting around 6, 7 o'clock tonight, we'll have scattered thunderstorms in our central and eastern locations, lingering as late as 9:30, 10 o'clock with a few isolated showers around midnight tonight. But by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, a lot of that rainfall will clear out along with the cloud cover as well. Now, tomorrow afternoon, we'll have another round of rain with high temperatures around 93 to 96. But again, those feels like temperatures around 105 or higher. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have a heat advisory tomorrow as well. Then looking ahead to the weekend, there's a weak front that moves through. We'll have some showers, some thunderstorms up to about a 50% coverage. So rain chances bump up towards the end of the work week going into the weekend. A 50% coverage of rainfall Saturday, Sunday with highs around 94 to 95 degrees. Now, a quick look at the tropics in the next 7 days. We're not tracking any development, but the Climate Prediction Center goes beyond that 7-day time frame. So from August 6th to August 12th, we're going to be watching the area off the coastline of the southeast portions of the United States for some development, but right now it's not a high chance of development. But of course, we're going to monitor that. So we'll keep an eye on that. But for now, in the next 7 days, no tropical development is expected. Central Florida's certified most accurate forecast shows highs ranging from 94 to 96 with rain increasing on Friday. It's 6:51. Let's get over to first warning traffic expert Meaghan Mackey.
Kellianne, still this morning, no issues for your morning drive. It's been a quiet start all morning. This is a live look at I-4 traveling into Barrie. This is right near DeBerry Avenue. You can see the traffic here is kind of slowing down here on the westbound side heading over the St. Johns River Bridge, but that is expected for this hour of the morning. In downtown Orlando, we're waking up to a nice orange sunrise. Definitely going to be a hot day ahead. This is looking live here, passing by the downtown skyscrapers in downtown Orlando near Colonial Drive. No slowdowns here in either direction. And for the most part, those travel times this morning are still in the green. I-4 eastbound, though, some delays from Colonial Drive to Lee Road. Right now, we're sitting at 6 minutes. It is almost 6:52 on your Wednesday. Your top stories are straight ahead.
The local weather, Kellianne, we have intense heat on the way once again today.
Yeah, heat advisory is going to start at 12 o'clock this afternoon, going until 7 o'clock this evening for all of Central Florida, because it feels like temperatures could reach as high as 112. Now, this afternoon we'll have a couple of showers developing, but the better chance for rainfall will arrive this evening, especially around the 7, 8, 9 o'clock time frame. Another round of intense heat tomorrow, then rain chances increase Friday as our temperatures start to fall to about 94 this weekend. Megan.
Kellianne, getting a final look at traffic this morning. I-4, this is a live look in Winter Park. No issues along the I-4 corridor this morning, right at Lee Road. No delays here, but traffic a little bit heavier into Barrie. This is a live look. I-4 westbound at DeBerry Avenue. Congestion moving towards Stanford, but it does improve once you get to Lake Mary.
Speaking of Orlando, downtown Orlando looking beautiful this morning. Nothing but sunshine to start. Not a cloud in the sky. And for now, we're not tracking any rainfall in Orlando, but just one tiny shower in western Marion County around the Denellen area. Otherwise, the rest of us will deal with mostly sunny and dry conditions this morning. This afternoon, maybe 1 or 2 isolated showers, then scattered rain and thunderstorms for the afternoon and for the evening hours. Then tomorrow, 93 to 96 will be our actual temperatures, but it's going to feel a lot more like 105, and then we'll track showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening. Now, tomorrow we have the Falcon 9 Crew 11 launch. 12:09 is that launch, and right now we're looking at 85% favorable weather conditions due to cumulus clouds. We're also going to be watching that ascent corridor that is at a low to moderate. Then some changes this weekend. There's a weak front that moves into North Florida, pretty much stalls out over North Florida and the Panhandle, which is going to keep our rain chances elevated this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, a 50% coverage of rainfall with highs around 94 94 on Sunday, 95 on Saturday. Now, a quick look at the tropics. We're not tracking any development in the next 7 days, but we're going to go beyond that 7-day time frame. August 6th through August 12th, we're going to be watching this area and the southeastern portions of the United States for some potential development. Right now, we're just watching it. Nothing yet, but do know we're going to be keeping a close eye on that area during that time frame. Central Florida's certified most accurate forecast shows highs all week long in the mid-90s, but today and tomorrow 96. Rainfall increases Friday as highs drop to 95. It's 7:21. Let's get over to first warning traffic expert Meaghan Mackey.
Kellianne, this is a live look this morning at I-4. Still some backups here at DeBerry Avenue, traveling westbound into Sanford. But the good news is there's no crashes to impact your morning drive so far on this Wednesday. We do have a traffic alert, though, for drivers traveling along I-4 overnight. Westbound is going to be shut down between Kirkman Road and the Beach Line. All those lanes, as well as those entrance and exit ramps from 10 p.m. until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, that is weather permitting, but that is a big detour. I-4. So the best detour is going to be Sand Lake Road and John Young Parkway, again, from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. tonight. So we will have updates starting at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning on WESH 2 News Sunrise. Checking in on some of those travel times right now along I-4 between Altamont Springs and the Turnpike. Both directions were at less than 14 minutes.
Open heat as we turn to meteorologist Kellianne Klass. We're not talking about the severe weather warning day that we experienced yesterday, but these temperatures are still sitting in the triple digits.
Yeah, we have a heat advisory that's going to start at 12 o'clock this afternoon, going until 7 o'clock this evening for feels like temperatures as high as 112. Now, by 1:30, it's going to feel like 110 in Palm Coast and Daytona Beach. It's going to feel like 108 in Wildwood, 105 in Orlando, and 109 in New Smyrna and Palm Bay. So it is going to be a hot day ahead, which is why from 12 until 7 we have impact weather. Overall, though, the first half of the day will be nice and dry. Looking ahead to lunchtime, maybe 1 or 2 isolated showers. And then later on this evening, we'll track scattered rain and thunderstorms. And then tomorrow, we'll still have feels like temperatures again in the triple digits. Rainfall increases to 50% starting Friday. Megan.
Kellianne getting another check of traffic this morning. I-4 off to a good start right now if you're traveling here close to Kirkman Road, heading towards those theme parks. Westbound, no delays. Same thing with eastbound traveling towards downtown Orlando. There's no crashes to impact you so far on this Wednesday morning. Looking at I-4 closer to downtown Orlando, you can see gorgeous clear sky here. Passing by those skyscrapers, no slowdowns in either direction.
First warning meteorologist Kellianne Klass. So Kellianne, it is going to be another hot day ahead where we're trying to beat that heat.
Yeah, it feels like temperatures today could reach as high as 112, which is why we have heat alerts, more so heat advisory rather than an extreme heat warning in effect. So that heat advisory will start at 12 o'clock this afternoon, go until 7 o'clock this evening. Most of us will feel like 105 to 110, but again, we could have some pockets of feels like temperatures around 112. Now this morning, early afternoon, we're relatively dry and sunny, maybe 1 or 2 isolated showers around 1 and 2, and then we track scattered rain for the late afternoon. Think 3, 4 o'clock. By 6, 7 o'clock this evening, we'll track scattered rain and thunderstorms with most of that clearing out right around the midnight time frame, but a few isolated showers linger through about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Then we have another round of heat tomorrow. Megan.
There are some backups along I-75 traveling northbound this morning, approaching State Road 200. That's because there is a stalled 18-wheeler blocking the shoulder. So bumper to bumper traffic moving through this area in Ocala, but the southbound side is getting by just fine without any delays. I-4, no issues for your morning drive. Looking live in Winter Park from our tower camera at WESH 2. Those express lanes, not a need, but we'll save you just a couple minutes for your morning drive.